Welcome to the Greenhorn Travelers channel.
Deep copper horns vibrate against barren Himalayan cliffs, while the sharp scent of burning juniper fills the high-altitude courtyard. We are exploring the annual gathering at Hemis Monastery. This video covers the practicalities of reaching a desert valley above 10,000 feet. I will explain the logistics of securing transport from Leh, finding a warm family homestay, and tasting the salty butter tea that wards off the morning chill. Finally, we walk through the specific mask dances and courtyard rituals that define the event. You get a clear map to navigate the crowds and the altitude safely. The drums you hear honor Guru Padmasambhava, the 8th century teacher who brought Vajrayana Buddhism to these mountains. Monks at Hemis celebrate his birth every summer. They believe his teachings actively protect their remote communities from harsh winters and malevolent spirits. The festival serves as a spiritual anchor for farmers and nomads across the region. They travel for days across high passes to earn merit. You watch monks transform into deities using heavy wooden masks and layered silk robes. It feels less like a performance and more like a collective meditation. The community reconnects through this steady, rhythmic devotion. To join this gathering, you first fly into Leh Airport. The runway sits at 11,000 feet, so resting for 2 days is entirely necessary. Once you adjust to the thin air, hire a local taxi for the 45-kilometer drive south to Hemis. The road follows the Indus River through dry, sun-baked gorges. You can book a room at a commercial hotel in Leh, but staying closer makes early mornings easier. Look for family-run homestays in the neighboring village of Karum. You sleep on thick floor mattresses under heavy wool blankets, sharing simple meals beside a warm kitchen stove. That stove usually holds a pot of gur cha, the staple Himalayan butter tea. It tastes salty and rich, providing instant calories for the cold mountain mornings. Around the monastery courtyard, temporary stalls sell steaming bowls of vegetable thukpa. The hot noodle soup cuts through the dry wine perfectly. After eating, walk through the small makeshift market outside the main gates. Artisans from nearby valleys set up low wooden tables to sell hand-beaten singing bowls and thick yak wool shawls. You can also buy small jars of tart apricot jam, made from fruit grown in the lower valleys nearby. Back inside the walls, the central courtyard fills completely by mid-morning. You find a spot on the stone steps to watch the Cham dance begin. Monks wearing wide-brimmed black hats circle a central flagpole to the steady crash of brass cymbals. The air fills with yellow dust as they step and pivot in unison. Later, dancers in fierce protector masks leap into the circle, their heavy brocade sleeves spinning outward. Every motion follows centuries of strict choreography. The heavy bass of the long horns rattles in your chest, grounding you firmly in the reality of this high mountain sanctuary. The festival is held over 2 days during the Tibetan lunar month of Tsechu, typically falling in June or July. It celebrates the birth anniversary of Guru Padmasambhava. It takes place at Hemis Monastery, about 45 kilometers from Leh, Ladakh. You can easily reach it by hiring a taxi or taking a local bus from Leh. Dress modestly out of respect for the monastery. Wear comfortable layers, as Ladakh's mountain weather can be chilly in the morning but very sunny during the day. There is no specific festival ticket, but you must pay a nominal entry fee to enter the Hemis Monastery and its museum. It draws massive crowds of tourists and locals, but it is remarkably safe. Just keep an eye on your valuables and stay hydrated to handle the high altitude. You must see the spectacular Cham dance, where monks perform in colorful masks. Also, do not miss the rare unfurling of the giant thangka on the second day.
Please leave a comment to share your thoughts and queries.